Well, hello, good afternoon everybody. Welcome back. Jiu-Jitsu 2000 here today. I'm back. I hope you guys are doing fantastic out there. In this video today, we have another offering from VEVOR. I'm very excited about this one. This is their commercial Panini grill. Now this grill takes 1800 watts. You can use this to make sandwiches and things like that. Very, very cool. So the first thing that we see here is the user manual. Feel free to pause your screen if you want to read any of this information a little bit longer. This is a fairly short user manual. Now they do offer many different models. We are going to be dealing with the model 811. So this one here, very nice. Right there is some safety warnings and precautions of this device. And then of course it continues on the next page. All your safety warnings and precautions. And lastly, more safety warnings and precautions. And then right here on this next page you have the product parameters. So again, we're going to be dealing with model 811 right here. So in North America, AC 120 volts, 60 hertz, 1800 watts, and it will have an American plug on it. So in the event that you're looking for a different model, you can find those here. And then at the bottom of this page there's some attention to look at. And then moving on to the next page, we have operating instructions. Very nice. There are some tips, cleaning and maintenance information, and then of course lastly there is some storage information. And right here on the very final page there is some contact information for VEVOR in case you need to get in touch with them. There's their information right there, as well as their support, vevor.com/support website. I'm just going to go upside down with it. As you can see, it comes packaged very well in this box. Everything is protected well. Nice foam. Very well protected. This is a nice looking unit. Pull it out. Get that foam and stuff out of the way. Take the plastic off. And there's a look at that unit. Boy, that looks nice. We do have a small drip tray here. So this is where all the drippings will go into. And then there's this little packet right here. We'll get to this in a second. And there's a look at the unit right there. I like that. That is really nice. So the drip tray fits right there. Just like that. And then as you cook or whatever, your oils and stuff comes down, it just goes right into that drip tray. Then you can remove the drip tray and go dump that. This is nice construction. Nice and solid. It feels like it's a stainless steel type material. And the Panini press itself is stainless steel. It does have an on-off power button here, and then you have a thermostat. You can go from 122 degrees all the way up to 572 degrees Fahrenheit. That is fantastic. And then of course right here it gives you a little chart that kind of converts Fahrenheit over to centigrade. Very nice looking unit. Everything feels solid. Does have a nice thick cord 300 volt cord here. Looks like that's a 14 gauge cord, so pretty heavy duty. There's a look at the top of the unit. There's the side. It's all stainless steel. There's a look at the back. There is a little area here where you can ground the unit if you want to ground it. And then of course there's a look at the other side. You can see the vents on the side of the unit. And then on the bottom you have these nice little feet that keeps the unit up off of whatever surface it's going to be sitting on. So that keeps it from melting whatever that surface is. So it's a really nice looking unit. Looks like it's built very solid. And there is a look at the plate on the back of the unit, in case you want to read that or get any information out of there. 1800 watts of output, which is wonderful. Now right here we're looking at the drip tray. I actually had the drip tray in backwards, so this higher portion right here, it just kind of fits right up and locks into place. It also includes this little bag of accessories. So right here you have a couple little scrubby pads. Very nice, so you can clean the unit. You do have a couple brushes, so if you wanted to brush on maybe your barbecue sauce or something like that onto something that you're cooking, you do have some 1.5-inch brushes to do that. Comes with a little stainless steel whisk, and then also some tongs. So very nice, inexpensive stuff, but nonetheless it's nice that it includes these cool little accessories for this unit. Now turning the unit on is extremely simple. You just turn the power switch on and then rotate the dial to whatever temperature you want, and as you can see, this heat indicator will come on, and these plates are very thick. Another thing that I like about this unit is it heats both the top and the bottom plate simultaneously. So when you're cooking something, you get very even heating. This unit feels very heavy duty. The construction of it, it feels very solid. I love the durable stainless steel that they use on it. I like that it has vents on the side. And I forgot to mention that these grids here that heat up, they are enamel coated, so it will help things to prevent them from sticking when you're cooking. So I think that's really cool. It also has a heat resistant handle here, so it's not going to affect that. And the dimensions of this cooktop, it is 8.9 inches wide and 9 inches deep. So you get a large cooking surface. You can cook steaks, you can cook burgers, bacon, sandwiches, all types of things on this nice large cooking surface. They've done a good job on this one. I'm going to go ahead and continue to let this thing heat up. Now another thing that I forgot to mention is the thickness of these grates. This is 5 millimeters thick, so these aren't thin. These are nice thick grill plates. This thing is not built wimpy. It's very, very durable and strong feeling to the touch. So there is a wide range of uses that you can get out of this unit. You can cook salmon, fish, halibut. Maybe you're a hunter and you want to put some elk steaks on there, or sausage or something from a pig that you harvested. Burgers. It's awesome. If you live off the grid and you have electrical power via solar that's stored in batteries, something like this would give you the ability to cook for free, which is unheard of. This unit is not lightweight. It has a heft to it. It weighs 25 pounds or 11.4 kilograms. This thing heats up fast. I can already feel the plates are hot to the touch. So it's a fast heating element. Very, very nice. And when you get up to temperature, you'll see the light kind of kicks off, and then you can kick it back up if you want. Like, let's say we want to go up a little bit higher, maybe 350 or something like that. I just love that. Now these knobs that you adjust with, these are also heat resistant as well, so it's not going to damage these knobs being close to the heat. It's warm to the touch on the top. It does give you a little caution right here. You wouldn't want to be touching this thing too much. I do like that it has such a precise temperature control. This little light will kick off and on as needed to keep it maintained at that temperature. I can't say enough good things about how easy this unit would be to clean. you know, just the fact that it has that removable oil tray makes it nice. You can take that out, get rid of that waste oil and residue. Maintenance is simple, just a dry cloth and maybe a scraper on the grill plates and you're done. So very, very easy. And as you can see, the heat indicator light has turned off, so we are up to temperature. Let's go ahead and put some of these English muffins on here. These are buttered. Give those a little bit of time. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at these English muffins and see how they look. Wow, look at that. Nice sear marks. Look at that on the top there. And on the bottom. Wow. This is doing a good job. Very nice. Oh yeah. Works good. So now we have some sausage. We're going to take 3 sausage patties and just put them on. Cook up some sausage. Lower that down, and let's go ahead and take a look at the sausage. Oh wow, take a look at that. Boom. Look at those beautiful sear marks. Those look fantastic. Now I will say that it did stick to the top, so that's why this one here is broken a little bit, but they turned out wonderful. That is going to be very nice. Let me make sure. Yep, and they are done. So let's go ahead and start putting these pieces together. We'll take some of these English muffins, put an egg on there, and a little bit of sausage. Take a look at that. Another muffin, and another egg, and another piece of sausage. Oh, that looks absolutely fantastic. 1, 2, voila. So as you can see, this grill performed very well. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Doesn't that look delicious? And look at how clean this is. Some of the oils and stuff came down and dripped into the drip pan here, and I just love it. This thing works so good, and I found that when you let this thing cool off, it's actually easier to clean once it's nice and cool. But look at those sandwiches. Those are fantastic. Chicken breast. We'll go ahead and set those on. Get those bad boys on there. I do have them coated with some oil. And then I have the rub of my choice on there. Take a look at that. That looks wonderful. Now we can go ahead and close the top, and gravity alone, the weight of the unit alone, will sandwich that thing down and do some really nice cooking for us. And there's a closer look. You can see the chicken breast is in there heating up, cooking. There's a look at our dial, and you can see that our light is still on. It kicked back on. Once we put that meat on there, it kicked back on. In fact, I'm going to raise the temperature just a little bit. And those are looking really good. And it smells amazing in here. I wish you guys could smell what I'm smelling in here right now. It smells wonderful. Now I know that there's some people out there that like to compress the meat when they cook things. So the fact that this unit is built so sturdy, you can actually push down on this handle. Not super hard, but you can push down. And maybe if you're trying to get the juice out of something, which I don't normally like taking juice out of things, but if you need some downward pressure to simulate a grill pan or something like that, you can absolutely do that with this unit. It's built very, very sturdy. I can't say enough good things about the quality of the build of this unit. It's fantastic. And another cool thing about this unit is the fact that it cooks from the top and the bottom. There's not really a need to flip your items. You have heat on the top and heat on the bottom, so it's like a one-directional cook. You cook the stuff, when it gets up to temperature, you take it off and you're done. So it's a really simple way to cook your meat. And as we saw in the user manual, there are other versions of this Panini grill. So you can get ones that are bigger, you can get ones that are doubles, but I really like the size and convenience of this small one. It packs a punch. I'm very impressed so far. Now, just in case there's anybody out there that's curious about the power system that I'm using to cook today, I am running a 2000 watt pure sine wave inverter, and it's running this thing no problem at all. The maximum wattage draw of this unit is about 1800 watts, so it's well within my parameters here today in this off-grid tiny house. And at the time of me filming this video, these units retail for about $120. They do offer coupon codes on Amazon where you can save up to 10%, so that's always nice as well. So I'm pretty confident that this chicken breast is done. So let's go ahead and open this thing up. We'll just go ahead and turn the power off, turn the dial down, and look at that. Look at that wonderful chicken. Boy, that just looks delicious. Let's get a fork. Let's cut one of those bad boys open. Oh my goodness, folks, look at that. That is amazing looking chicken. So the unit works very well as advertised. I'm really impressed. My final thoughts on this unit, folks, are very simple. This is an easy unit to use. It heated up very quickly. It looks to be made of very high quality materials. I love the fact that the chicken or whatever you're cooking heats up from the top and the bottom. Look at those beautiful grill marks that it puts on those chicken breasts. That is just fantastic. It's done all the way through. 165 degrees is usually what we target for on chicken, and I can't say enough good things. This thing is fantastic. Folks, if you're interested in one of these Panini grills, I'll put a link in the description box down below. Thank you so much to VEVOR for sending this unit out for review. I like it. I think it's going to do great things, and I also believe that this is going to be extremely easy to clean. Looking at the side here, you can see that there are walls on the side. So even if you wanted to take a little bit of water and a little scrubby, you could easily clean this bottom plate here, and everything will fall into that drip pan. It's just a fantastic unit. Folks, with all that being said, I want to say thank you once again for watching this video today. Please feel free to leave your comments down below, like this video, share this video, and until next time, have a beautiful day. We'll see you on the next one.